In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and Pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Anthony Sain Show. This is, of course, your host, Anthony Sain. I'm joined, of course, by my guy, Kenny Stubblefield, man. And we also, man, the title of today's show, man, is big as the what? It's big as the Super Bowl, because it's just me and Cole in this show today, man. My guy, Damichael Cole in the building, man, with the he got the honorary, you know what I'm saying, John Morant Nike tech suit on in honor of in honor of 12, man. You know what I'm saying? Waldo got the champagne, man. Hey, it's almost time, Waldo. It ain't quite time yet, man. It ain't quite time. It ain't quite time yet, man. But my guy, Damichael Cole, was in the building with us today. I told y'all we had a shock drop, man. I ain't announcing no guests, man. You just tune in, you get your guests. And what a great time to have my guy on today, man. My guy, Damichael Cole, is, of course, the beat writer for the Commercial Appeal. There's only been a handful of them in the history of the Memphis Grizzlies, and Damichael Cole was one of the few beat writers for the Commercial Appeal, just period. As far as beat writers for the city, Damichael Cole is one of the few in the history of the Memphis Grizzlies. He also is the co-host of Locked On Grizz podcast, which is a daily podcast that comes on every day. Sometimes I cut on it is Damichael by himself. Sometimes I cut on it is Damichael and Joe Mullinex. And sometimes it's Joe Mullinex by himself. And I don't watch that shit. But anyway, Damichael Cole is in the building.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
What's going on?
Kitty, what's up?
My guy.
Yo, wow, man. I knew he was about to say something crazy.
Why is he doing this every time, bro? I don't get
man. Shout out to my guy, man. My guy, Joe Mullinex, man. That's my man, bro. Y'all, me and Joe been doing this, man, for what? We talking about 12 years? Me and Joe been taking shots at each other for 12 years. It's my man, though. I don't dislike Joe. It's just what we do, man. We like I don't know what we like. Batman and the Joker or something. We need each other, man. I need you, Joe. We need you, Joe, for sure. But, we need each other, man. We're both necessary to each other.
Y'all like the OGs in this.
Yeah, we're more like exactly. Yeah. Nobody been around as long doing Grizzly stuff as me and Joe, bro. Many of them came and went, man. We need each other, bro. We need each other for sure. Because some people say that Batman's a villain. Some people say that the Joker's a villain, depending on who you ask.
Depending on
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's my man, though, bro.
Hey, everybody's saying poor to Michael. They kicked him out the FedEx, and now he's got to record from the streets, bro.
Yeah, got a gaming chair in the middle of Beale Street, bro.
I can't get in there. I can't get in the arena no more. They won't let me in there no more, man.
Damn, the man said Joe was like that. What's that dude's name, kid? The barber villain with the.
I knew you were about to say that. I knew you were about to say that.
Oh man,
I don't even know. I'm not a Marvel guy like y'all.
MODOK That's what he's talking about. Mullock. But no, man. Damichael, man, we try so hard as people who cover the team, especially people who are not just have a pulse of the city. We're from here, man. We're born and raised Memphians. You know what I mean? Yeah. We get out a little bit. We be in these streets a little bit. We know stuff. We hear stuff. We be out here, man. Like, it's Memphis. Like, I try to tell people all the time that there's a difference between a good media guy and a good media guy who also a nigga from Memphis. Like, it's a big difference between the two, man, because we'll be in circles where we hear information that's not your normal place where you'll get information. I'm not going to get into what some of those places may be, but we hear stuff, bro. We know stuff. We hear stuff. Yeah. And we try to let people down softly. We try to let people down easily. We try to tell them to calm down, all these type of things. And it's like,
I see stuff, man.
Yeah, I see stuff. I see people come at you sometimes. Like, bro, do y'all realize that Damichael is insanely close to this situation? And if he ain't bugging out, you probably shouldn't be bugging out either. You probably should be on whatever side he's on, because his employer is not the Memphis Grizzlies. His employer is a commercial appeal.
Right.
So whatever he's saying is what his brother sees and what he knows. Like, he has no reason to be in the back pocket of Zacharias climbing, right? So man said do the Joe Mullinax cam. I might, bro. I might do that shit. But with that being said, man, we get the news today coming from clearly John Morant's favorite media member, Tim McMahon of ESPN, putting out information that Ja there's been a word going around that Ja does not want to be here anymore. That he's done playing for the Memphis Grizzlies was the statement that came out. What were your initial thoughts when it wasn't news to you? It wasn't news to me. This is something we've known for a long time. So what were your thoughts when you saw just some of the wording, some of the reporting that came out in that article today?
I mean, I've known this story was coming, for a while. So I was just wondering when, they were going to put it out and that whole thing. But it was pretty much, I mean, a lot of that was Mike's writing too, like Michael Wright, because sequence in there where he said it was right after Ja was declared out for the season and no one asked. He said, if you read the story, it was like no one in the room asked about Ja Morant, but we asked about like Jalen Wells and all that. Like, he came up to me about that. He was like, Michael, why didn't y'all ask about Ja? He's like, I was like, we already knew he was gonna be out for the season. Like, it wasn't when the team announced it, it was just like, okay, I mean, because the reevaluation kept being pushed back. But I mean, I didn't honestly, I haven't thought anything. Like, it's none of it is new to me. When the trade deadline happened, a lot of people were so focused on
he's still here,
trying to say that, and trying to say the Memphis media was putting out stuff and was wrong. Like, oh, Ja's still here. Like, Damichael, he didn't get traded. Thought y'all said it was a good chance he get traded, all of that. But what they missed was after the trade deadline, what I said, and I think some other people probably alluded to it as well, was the thinking at that time was there wasn't a deal that the Grizzlies liked from the standpoint of the value. And it was bad to the point where we had heard some of those things that they reported. Like, it wasn't just a deal. It wasn't like the Grizzlies were going to even get like 2 second-round picks. It was more so like they would have to attach something in addition. So, all of that was kind of things that we had heard, going back since the trade deadline. So, I mean, it is what it is. Like, I just feel like, again, I knew this story was coming, so I was like, whenever it comes out, the situation's going, have a little more air for a little while. But it's been kind of, after the season ended, you really just wanted to die down and, like, it'll play out how it plays out. It's nothing else that's going to be done in the next few weeks or whatever until the situation is resolved, like however it's resolved.
Yeah, when you look at the whole thing, some of the things that Ja was saying, like like he's still bothered by the 1 game suspension he got. Yeah, when he had the conduct detrimental to the team, and I'm like, Ja, like, are we really pretending like they only suspended you because of the stuff with Isolo? They suspended you because you take the game, bro. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Like, it's like the fact that he's like, of all the stuff that he could do to kind of create a narrative. Yeah. Of all things, that's just a capsule of just how upside down Ja and his camp's thinking is, bro. Because it's like you're not making yourself look good in this. You can say, I didn't like how they built the team around me. I didn't like the training Jared. You could have said anything, bro.
Yeah.
You could have said you would have had this city like, oh yeah, I knew it, like fire climbing, like you know what I mean. But to say, it was a good game suspension, like bro, it's so much you could have. It's so much other stuff you could have said or you could have done other than it.
Yeah, it's a situation where everyone either tries to blame Ja or tries to blame the Grizzlies. And at the end of the day, the reality, I mean, it's not the easy way out of the question or anything. The reality is just it's somewhere in the middle. Like Ja is in this position and whatnot because of some faults of his own, which I think he can even admit to. But at the same time, the Grizzlies over the last couple months, what my feeling is the Grizzlies, it's a very uncomfortable situation for them. You have a player who's so big that you can't hide him. And they would prefer to just hide him into the background and this whole thing just end whenever it ends, like come to a conclusion and just hide him into the background until they say, hey, you know what? Maybe we do keep him more. We're trading Ja to whatever team. And it's not like that when you have Ja Morant because I mean, you see the videos, like every single game, people are recording him sitting on the bench. Like here's Ja sitting on the bench at this game and walking off the court and things like that. And they're kind of coming to conclusions just off of those 15 to 20 seconds. So it's like you can't really hide anything regarding that.
How would you assess the way that the Grizzlies have handled this as far as controlling the narrative or just not caring about it seems like they don't care about the narrative at all. You know what I mean? How would you assess how they've handled this entire thing? Because we said that, okay, trade deadline is here, it's came and gone. Ja's still in this team. This is going to get ugly. It's not going to be cute. Buckle up for a few months. How do you think the Grizzlies have handled their side? Because we've given our assessment of what we think Ja's done. How do you think that the team handled the way that the narratives got out there about this whole thing? Or just the whole thing in general?
The thing about the Grizzlies and the way they've handled this is it's kind of similar to, in a way, to how the Grizzlies have handled the whole situation we've seen the comments, from the city. And the general consensus there is you feel like the Grizzlies want to say something in a way, but they got these negotiations going on and they're trying to keep their leverage there as well. And I think it's the same thing with the Ja situation in a way. It's like you want to kind of like keep some type of value, so you don't want to come out and say too much or whatever the case may be. But again, I'm telling you, the sense that I get, this is extremely uncomfortable for them. Like I think I don't know if we talked about it on here, but when we spoke to Ja, in the locker room, that was media request. That wasn't them saying.
Hold on. Say that again.
Say that again.
That was
break down what you mean by it. Break down what you mean by it.
So there's a rule in NBA. NBA has the media policies and whatnot. And when a player is out for a prolonged period of time, you can talk to that player one time within that period. Or if a player is declared out for the season, like once you have like a month to talk to them before the end of the season, and you can request said player. And Ja wasn't the only player that was requested. Zach Edey was requested too, because I know some people they requested Ja. Like we requested Zach Edey too. It wasn't just Ja. So we reached out to the Grizzlies and shout out to the Grizzlies because they made it happen. I know it was extremely uncomfortable for them. I know they probably didn't want that to happen, but
see you at 2:03 in the afternoon.
Did you have to remind them of that rule? Did you have to remind?
I mean, that's how you got to phrase it, because you can't just go up to them and be like, "Hey, we want to talk to Ja Morant." Like,
by the way, per the media policy,
you gotta word it that way. But shout out to them. They took care of it and handled it. But even after that, and when it happened, that was the last time we spoke to Ja. And there was no exit interview or whatever. And that just goes to show it's a very uncomfortable. Even then we spoke to him, it was very, it was only a couple reporters in there, no cameras. It was very, I don't know what the word is, but it was different. It was different.
It was very controlled and very deliberate.
Oh, yeah.
Where when you
The
when
timing,
you
like,
the timing, where it was.
I mean, timing, like literally what time it happened. Like before the game, like when like you had to be like the super disciplined media member to be there at that time, super dedicated. Like nobody's typically even here at that time. But go ahead.
It's an uncomfortable situation. That's really all I'm saying. Is the Grizzlies are in this situation from an uncomfortable standpoint, and when things get uncomfortable, you either face them or you run from them. And I feel like in this case, they kind of trying to dodge it as much as they can, and it's hard to do that when you got Ja Morant.
Yeah, for sure. My guy Kip Gordon, who's tunes into the show every day. We praying for him. He won't let y'all go. We praying for you, brother. We almost here, man. I think you almost there. He says ESPN published a Ja story today. Nothing really new in it. It was revelatory, though, that Ja was not the only one dissatisfied with Isolo. I don't know where that came.
I don't know how he got it.
So
what is he referring to? I don't know. I don't know what he's referring to.
I know what he's referring to because I remember when I was being told some stuff like way back then. But I don't know, what the case is now because quite frankly, some of the players that at least back then that I was okay, well, he ain't on the team anymore. I'll just say it. Like, I mean, it is what it is, whatever. So
come on.
The thinking at the time was that Ja wasn't the only one who was, upset when Halloween against the Lakers. There was the thought that Jaren was upset as well. But if you followed the Grizzlies over the years, you know that the way that Ja and Jaren publicly handle things sometimes is a little bit different. Jaren will start talking about the sun, the moon, and stars, and just kind of ripped off somewhere. Whereas Ja is, it's harder for Ja to hold that stuff in. Like Ja will sit there, he'll be tapping his foot, and it's like, and it just come out. It just come out sometimes, and sometimes it don't come out. Sometimes it do. But this was one of those times where Ja let it out, and I believe Jaren was similar, about similar stuff, and Jaren was just basically like, oh, you work through these things. But to the point, I did hear that at the time, Ja was not the only Grizzlies player that was upset, with the sub patterns and things like that, and they was thinking that Jaren was definitely one of the players who was kind of working through that. But Jaren isn't as confrontational, I feel like Ja is more the one that would go up and say, I don't like this or something like that. Whereas Jaren will probably say something probably a little bit more behind the scenes or show it or whatever. But
asked for 2 months.
Hey,
but my question about it, Damichael, is, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you're obviously more involved. You're way more involved in this than I am. I don't remember Ja ever coming out publicly and saying anything negative about the sub patterns. It was
all bullshit, man.
It was that October 31st, like, I shouldn't have played. They shouldn't have played me. I've lost my joy based off the question you asked them. It wasn't. That's what I heard. I didn't ever hear him come out and say, I don't like the sub patterns, because guess what? If he had said that, I think most of us would have been like, yeah, right. We get you, Ja. Like, we don't like it either.
Well, look.
If Ja had I'm sorry, bro.
I mean, look, he never said last year that he didn't like the offense either, but you saw it. Like,
because he didn't play for 6. Like,
no, I'm talking about last season when he was playing in that LaRoche and system and Taylor. Like, we knew he didn't like the offense. He just never came out and straight up said, like, at least publicly, right? Like, I hate this offense or anything like that. So, But yeah, there was definitely internal thinking. Like you talk to people around the organization, they talk about some of these things. Like, that comes up that some of the players were having trouble. But this was an October problem, which is and I think what ESPN was doing with the story is it looked kind of like a timeline type story, but the way that it was, I guess you could say the way that it was put out kind of made it look like it was recent reporting in a way. But the way that I took it is it kind of was a timeline, because going back to that point, like I haven't heard anything about players in months, like having any type of issue, with Isolo. But I mean, that was a thing in October that they had to work through. So I don't know what the current update of that is, because so much has happened since then.
I'll just say this, man, and I hope this don't come out like I'm saying anything against what you're saying, because you're reporting what's facts. You know what I mean? Jaren felt the way, Ja felt the way. I really don't care about Jaren feeling the way, because I'm like, bro, the fact that you couldn't like run slow plotting ISO offense with no mid-range game, no inside game, and all you can do is dribble and go to the basket and fall on the ground and turn the ball over. The fact that the fact that Isolo didn't set up everything for you to do that for 2 months. Yeah. And Job is full of shit too. Because like, bro, if you would have got paid this summer, it wouldn't have been no getting mad in October. Like, let's just cut the crap, man. Like, if Ja had got paid this summer,
that's anybody. You get that money at your new job. You riding for your job a little bit harder.
Whatever. And the fact that he didn't get paid, Jaren got stupid paid. All those things caused all the drama that was happening at the beginning of the season. But my guy Rod says they should have never fired Coach Jenkins. Coach Jenkins, who coaches nobody right now. That's when the team really started. No, that's not true, bro. That's not when this shit started.
One thing about it, y'all ain't going for the Taylor Jenkins with people.
No, that's just not true. Like, that's not.
I didn't know
this shit got crazy way before then.
I thought we would see a lot today, but I did not.
Hold on. And Ja co-signed this shit. Like, Ja was fine. We saw Ja acting like everything was cool at the end of the season last year. We saw him get rid of his agent last year because he thought he's going to get paid. That shit didn't happen. And now we're here. Come on, Damichael, you laughing. Come on, bro. Like,
I hear you.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I hear you. It's all bullshit. That shit had nothing to do with Taylor Jenkins, bro. And I hear people say, if Taylor Jenkins goes to Milwaukee, he can link back up with Ja. You think Taylor Jenkins wants to get back with Ja? I'm not saying to you. I'm just saying this to the people watching the show.
Yeah.
Real fast, Michael. I got to message you again, bro.
Come on.
Because I was listening. I know you got to get off.
You finna rage, baby. Probably. I can tell.
No. I ain't gonna rage, baby. I'm gonna mess with you though.
All right. What's up?
So I'm watching you and I'm watching the Damichael Cole show featuring Joe Mullins, right?
You watch Locked On Grizzlies, yeah. You watch Locked On Grizzlies.
So I'm watching this joint, man. You and my boy, y'all on this joint like this right here. Y'all on this joint. But now, I'm watching the show, right?
Yeah.
And bro, you were breaking something down so cold. I said, damn, I don't think my boy's slow, but I ain't know that nigga was that goddamn smart. I'm listening to my boy. I'm like, shit. Man, that man said, and it was like, well, Damichael, the Grizzlies with their offseason, they got to be careful because of the salary cap and blah. Damichael just started rolling. I said, shit. Man, that man was, hey, bro, do that shit again, bro. I don't know what you was talking about, bro, but this shit sound good.
Hey, that's all we about to be doing this offseason, man. Just
bro. No, but seriously, all joking aside, you were talking about how the ramifications of this offseason, like there's so many things the Grizzlies can do to set themselves up for the future, but they got to be careful.
Right.
And you were breaking that shit down. I said, damn, man, my boy rolling, man. But go ahead. What you were saying, but to do this shit again, man.
No, for sure. I got you. I mean, look, I feel like that's my specialty when it comes to like.
But you come over here and be playing and shit. But then you was on that man shit, like, Joe. Technically, with
no, man. Look. I'm responding to what y'all asked me. It's that simple. It's that simple.
All right, come on, bro. Hey, you got to wait. Mute my mic, man. Let that man roll. Let that man cook for a minute. Again.
Look, this is all I'm saying. Right? When you talk about the Grizzlies' path this offseason, number one, the main thing for me is you got to swing big. It's important to me in the first year of a rebuild to swing big because you need a 1A. You need a guy when you go against Luka Doncic, Anthony Edwards, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's 4 minutes left in the game, and those dudes are getting the ball. You need a guy to say, okay, they got that guy, we got our guy. See, the thing about the Grizzlies in the draft plan that they've kind of created over the last few years is they've hit on a lot of guys. Like we can clearly talk about Cam was a hit, Jalen Wells was a hit, Desmond Bain, Santi, etc. But they've hit on solid players. There's no 1A. There's no top 10 player in those guys that they've hit on. So I keep saying you got to swing for the fences. So I'm cool with Cam Boozer. Cam Boozer is a terrific NBA prospect, and you draft him, you're going to get a good player. But the reason I say, okay, if it comes down to it, I feel like Caleb Wilson is closer to being a potential 1A, or Darren Peterson is closer to being a 1A than Damichael because of the fact that he's going to play both ends. You know this. We see it on film. He plays both ends of the floor. The injury stuff is what it is, but I'm okay with taking the risk because the worst thing that happens is you miss. And if you miss, guess what? You're in the first year of a rebuild. you put yourself in a situation where you be more aggressive next year. And guess what? The Grizzlies are in position to do just that. That's why you got to swing this year, because if you miss, let's say they draft Darren Peterson and he has hamstring issues all season long or whatever, or they draft Caleb Wilson and he can't do anything but dunk in the NBA, and it's like, oh boy, this turns out bad. Well, guess what? The Grizzlies will be in a position where Contavious Caldwell-Pope, that's going to be over $20 million coming off the books. Brandon Clark, that's over $12 million coming off the books next season. The Grizzlies are going to have a boatload of cap space. So not only will you be in position to have another, because if your rookie sucks, the team's probably going to suck.
And whatever you do with John now, because John could turn into an expiring contract.
Exactly. Right, and John's money. So you're going to have a boatload of cap space regardless. And in that case, you just put yourself in a more aggressive position next offseason, where not only do you draft another high pick, but you have cap space to go after potential restricted free agencies, to go after players who, in next year's free agency market, where you can say we can offer $40 million plus a year, and a lot of teams won't have cap space. So that puts you in a unique advantage to quickly still do the rebuild. So that's why I say you have to go swing hard this year. Because let's say you play it safe. You play it safe. And my fear of playing it safe is you're going to be in a position where, if we're just keeping it real, the Grizzlies have always been in a position. You have a limited ceiling. The Grizzlies haven't had a championship ceiling for the most part because they haven't really had, outside of maybe the 1 or 2 years with Ja, you haven't really had like a situation where when you're going against Luka or you're going against Anthony Edwards, you say, okay, that's that guy. Cool, we got ours.
Oh man!
So
I just saw Ja miss three. I just saw Ja miss 3-pointer. Other team scores. Ja turnover. Game over. I just saw it again.
It's real. It's real.
God, it's like it just happened again, bro.
You gotta go get the guy, and Darren Peterson can be the guy. AJ DeBanza can be the guy. Like I just was choosing between those two when I was talking earlier. But you gotta go get the guy, because that's gonna set the tone for how you can really build this thing going forward. Because you got the complementary pieces, and to me, like Cedric Howard's a good complementary player. Cedric Howard, Zach Edey's a good complementary player. He stays healthy and whatnot. You got to go get your guy, and that's why I say swing, be aggressive. If it doesn't work, like people are going to pout or whatever, but they still will be in a position to turn this thing around in 2 to 3 years because of all the assets. They're just going to have to be more aggressive. Now, if you swing and you get your guy this year, you can create a OKC type situation where you'll be in position to potentially win a championship before the rookie contracts even expire. That's the goal. Because you see what
that's
OKC,
what you got to do today's NBA, damn.
Yeah, because what OKC
Spurs about to do this shit. Yeah,
and they're about to be in that position, right? Where if you get in a position where you can win a championship before you hand out those extensions, because after this season, watch what happens to OKC. You're gonna see either Lou Dort, Isaiah Hartenstein. It might be a couple more. They can't pass this season, but they've already won a championship. They're in position to win another one. The Grizzlies can put themselves in that position, to me, whether they hit on the draft pick or not this year. But you want to hit, because that creates, a much easier dynamic going forward. But yeah, that's, to me, there's the path to building the roster where you have to go for your guy. Because the thing is, if you play it safe, next year's draft class doesn't have the 1As, to me, at least right now. Somebody might emerge or whatever. But if you look at the kids coming out of high school, I just watched the Nike Hoop Summit last weekend, and I'm like, it's some solid dudes, but it ain't no Darren Peterson, AJ DeBanza, Caleb Wilson just jumping out of the screen right now. So with that being said, you might get the number 2 pick next year. Number 2 pick next year could be the number 8 pick in this class. And not only that, you're going to go out and pay for a high price free agent or whatever the case may be. But still, now you're going to be cap strong a little bit, and you won't have as many young players as assets. And then you'll be waiting to the next year to potentially get that game-changing rookie. So that'll set you back, to me, more if you draft a safe pick. And look, Cam Boozer might not be a safe pick in their eyes. Like, I'm just talking about kind of the idea. Like, if they feel like he can be a superstar, cool with that. The idea should definitely be, because I'm going to ask, like, when they draft, do you feel like whoever it is, do you feel like this guy can be a 1A for your team? Can this be the guy? Because that's what they need. Because the grit and grind era was amazing. They were super solid. And one thing I love about the grit and grind era is they milked every inch of talent. I ain't ever heard anybody say, oh, man, they didn't live up to the potential. Or you can't say that about the grit and grind era.
They played to the potential for sure.
Everything they had. Yeah, for sure.
Yep.
But the reason that they played to the potential is because there was a limited ceiling because there wasn't that 1A to go against those bona fide stars every single like you beat Kevin Durant that year, but then you had to go play Tim Duncan, right after that. So to have that guy and then have the complementary players, because Cedric Howard's going to be a really good complementary player for sure. But to have the complementary players to go with that, you'll be positioned for a long time. So that's kind of my thoughts on it.
Real quick, I don't want to lose something you said.
Yeah,
because you talked about this more. Kenan froze up on you. Talked about this more the other day. I think Tuesday show than you did the show you preferring to. But you said something about the cap space that could come available in the next couple of years.
Yeah.
With that being said, your big swing may not have to come from the draft.
No,
your big swing could be unloading somebody into that cap space you got, or that trade exception you got this summer, or it could be a move like that where you see a guy. You see like I'm not saying he's a star level player, but like a Nickeil Alexander-Walker, for instance, right? How Atlanta went and got him because Minnesota couldn't afford to keep him. You might catch a guy who's next up, like Portland did with Denny Alfie or somebody.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
For sure. And I'm real early on this, but I'm calling my shot. Now he's with Clutch, so Clutch like to direct things their way, but De'Aaron Fox somewhere in the next couple years. Somebody's going to have to trade for him because Dylan Harper's going to continue to be on the up and up. They're going to have to pay Wemby. They're going to have to pay Stephon Castle. It's going to be like, all right, Fox, look, you on the other side of 30 now, and we like you. But we got Castle and Harper right here. And a team that, I mean, maybe it's Memphis, maybe it's whoever. But the thinking, what I'm saying is there will be opportunities, like even though it doesn't look like it right now because the season's coming to an end. We see it every year. Somebody's gonna be upset about their situation and think about requesting a trade, and that's when you swoop in. But you got to best position yourself for it, and the Grizzlies will be in position to do all of it. Man. That's why you got to take the swing this year. I'm big on that. I know people got Zaire Williams PTSD and all that, but I think even then when they swung on Zaire Williams, it was the right time to do it.
Yep.
Because you had a solid
other pieces. You need that wing. Yep.
So swing for it. Like it didn't work. You still had Dylan Brooks, but that situation went. But that's kind of my thoughts on just how they should build this thing. But they about to have a boatload of cap space, man. They can do whatever they want with it. Yeah. They can even take a bad contract for a couple years
for an asset, for a pick,
and get some picks, like you were just alluding to.
Yep. Because I could even see. I'm gonna tell you what I'm thinking about now, man. OKC know they got to do some shit, right?
Yep.
What if they took like a Hardenstein this year?
Yeah.
For whatever pick they got coming from the Clippers.
Yeah. That's very realistic.
All that type of stuff could happen, bro.
That's very realistic.
There's a lot of teams that got it with these cap aprons or whatever.
And Memphis is about to have a boatload of space. Like,
teams gonna come calling us, bro. Teams gonna come calling us about shit for sure.
Like they call the Knicks. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Real quick though, Damichael, I'm gonna get you up out of here. One final quick, ain't really a question, just something fast. All right, you talked about the top 4 guys in the draft who are probably going to be in the top 4. You said the Bamster, you said Peterson, you said Boozer, you said
Caleb Wilson.
Caleb Wilson, right?
Yeah.
Those are probably the top 4, 5, whatever. Some variation of that, right? All right, there's 3 guards that everybody assumes is going to be the next 3 guys up.
Right.
That's alphabetical order. There's Darius Acuff. There's Darius Acuff. There's Kingston Flemings. And there's Keaton Wagler, right?
Yep.
Put those 3 guys in your order on your board, and also tell me, does that match what you think the Grizzlies board is? How the Grizzlies see those guys?
I'll say on my board is Acuff, Wagler, Flemings.
Okay.
And for the Grizzlies, I think it's probably a little bit different because they're so big on two-way guys. I mean, you see everybody they're drafting, so I'm sure they're gonna value Flemings a little bit more on their board probably than Acuff. So Acuff is probably 3rd, and it's still early. Like they're still getting intel on these dudes and whatnot. But I think that's based on the prototype that they're looking for. Like Acuff naturally doesn't fit it, because part of the reasoning, with the Ja and Dez backcourt not working, and we touched on all this, is the fact that there was limited defensive upside. And I've talked about how the Grizzlies have looked at OKC and Boston as kind of like models in a way of look at these teams who have big guards, who can switch, who can
guard everything.
Exactly. And they're trying to model that a little bit more. That's why you go out and get a guy like Cedric Howard, in the last draft, because they're looking for that model. And, Waldo being 6'6", at least from that point, he's closer to that. Kinston Flemings is 6'4", but he has longer arms. Defensive, dynamic. He's a beast defensively. So he's closer to that model. Acuff is closer to what they just had. The thing about Acuff is it comes down to if you believe, because I'm gonna tell you why I have him one of the three, because offensively, I think he's gonna be a hit for sure. Defensively, the questions are going to be there, but I'm still a believer, and you can win with a smaller point guard if you put the right pieces around that person. You can't have another defender that's like, you need two bulls on the perimeter, and you need a good rim protector. And I think the best example in the NBA right now is the New York Knicks. Like, they got Jalen Brunson, and everybody wants to go at Jalen Brunson, but guess what? You got OG Anunoby over here. You got Mikal Bridges over here. You got Mitchell Robinson and Cat, back here. Like, so they're
like I've been saying, if Ja Morant's your point guard, Desmond Bane can't be your two.
Exactly.
It's fun
it's fun offensively. You got one driver, you got one shooting threes, but defensively, team saying any money more. Like,
especially when your power forward can't guard the perimeter or rebound. So. Oh God, I feel so good. I feel so liberated being to speak my mind about dudes who ain't here no more, man. Like, I can just be for real about this shit, bro. But now,
get that off your chest.
Yeah, me personally, mine is Wagler, Flemings, Acuff, and I think the Grizzlies. No, I'm sorry. Mine is Wagler, Acuff, Flemings. I think the Grizzlies see it Wagler, Flemings, Acuff, or possibly even Flemings one. I think that's how the Grizzlies see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Sure. But it's all good. This is my man, Damichael Cole, man. We gotta do this again real soon, man. We gotta dig more into these possible trades, man. We gotta get these folks something to clip up and talk about. Well, Damichael Cole said we about to get man. We gotta give him something, man. We gotta give him something, man. That was my Grizz. That was my Black Grizz Twitter voice, man, right there, man. Cole said, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got so many voices I can get y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? We're about to take a break, man. This is my boy, Damichael Cole. Appreciate you, brother. Check him out. Commercial bill. This is a Memphian, man. Hey, this is a Memphian. You better respect my man, bro, for sure, bro.
Born and raised.
You know what I'm saying? Man, don't play with it, man. Castelli in the building, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big Castelli, man.
Yeah, Parkway Village in the building.
Oh, same thing. Yeah, that's how my path went, too. I was Longview Heights. Then I moved out to Hickory Hill, man. You know what I'm saying? I did a lot of things on the Ville, man, for sure, in the Parkway Village, man, for sure. The Villa. Well, yeah, we're about to take a break, man. When we come back, it's going to be more than Anthony Sain Show. We'll see y'all in a minute. Appreciate you, bro.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
It makes me excited to see more cohesion. Because even last year, as they were building
coherency, can I be honest? It's
coherency, yes. And I know we're early, like you said, Gabe. There's only a few players on the roster. There's still a lot of roster to build. But through the couple of commitments, through the guys coming back, through targets like Colby Garland, I just feel like I see more of a vision. And I don't know if that is Penny adjusting, is that having a GM, is that having a staff? It's all of it's a culmination of all those things. And obviously Penny being in the position that he's in, that knows his back's kind of against the wall.
I think we've done this so many times with Penny Hardaway teams that you get that feeling in your gut, right? When those first few commitments start rolling in, what's that feeling in your gut tell you right now?
It tells me that some stuff is making sense here.
It's telling me to feel pretty positively about what's happening right now.
Into On the Bluff with Christian Fowler and Gabe Kuhn every Tuesday at 10 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
I tell you who did crush it yesterday? Cedric Coward.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Cedric Coward said all the right things. He said all the right things about how he wants to work on his leadership this offseason, work on getting his body in shape for 82 next year, work on being a part of the team, and the guys are engaged and locked in. The more he opens his mouth, the more I'm glad Cedric Coward is on our team.
Yeah.
Oh, when other people are opening their mouth talking about him, I'm glad he's on our team. What Taj Gibson was saying about him. I mean, it was just like, I was just like, oh my God, Taj, yes.
You're watching this and you don't see a future where Said is going to be the leader on this team. You're watching with your eyes closed, man. Like, he's saying the right things. He's doing the right things. He thinks they're going to be scary. They're young and hungry next year. Got a lot to do. There's a lot of health and development they need to have this offseason. But if everything goes the way he thinks it can, we can be playing meaningful hoops next season.
Tune into The Daily Grind with your host, Lute Hatmaker, every Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. live on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel. Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. And don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show, man. Shout out to my guy, Damichael Cole, man. The best in the business. Just an amazing dude, man. I remember when Damichael first got here, and I was still kind of covering the team, doing the locker room thing, doing whatever.
Yeah.
And I remember just reaching out to him, like, man, who is this little man? Will Smith looking ass. Spoken Reasons looking ass dude, man.
Spoken Reasons.
It's been my man, bro, ever since then, man. Damichael's probably 15 years younger than me, bro. You know what I mean? Damichael's young. I don't even think Damichael's 30, bro. You know what I mean? Damichael might be like 28 or something, 27. He's a kid still. But, you know, like, this is my man, bro. He's a really hard-working dude. He shared some just amazing things about his life, just like what he's had to, you know, come through in life. And just an amazing kid, man. He looks all buttoned up and polished.
Is he really from Parkway Village?
I mean, I'm not gonna get to that too deep into that bad stuff, but he's an amazing dude, got an amazing story.
Yep.
You see him all buttoned up and polished, but he's going through what inner city kids have gone through in Memphis, man, for sure. This is my man, bro. Damichael Cole, extremely proud of that dude, man. Shout out to the Sain game today. Somebody, Gas901 said it's bingo at Waldo's tonight. Yeah, man, for sure. We're doing it tonight at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Make sure y'all come through tonight at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. That's my spot, man. It's out there on Germantown Parkway. They are the best. It's one of the best in Memphis when it comes down to just grab you something to eat, man. Made from scratch kitchen. They got nothing frozen, all fresh food. Ran to my guy, Grizz fan Ant today, man. But Mim Ant, I'm sorry, Memphis, Mim Ant ran into him today, man. He's going to come through. So he's going to come through for Music Bingo tonight.
Let's go.
It's a great spot for families. You got all fried. Everything is fried in beef tallow. They don't fry it. You don't use cooking oil, regular cooking oil at all. Premium southern sides like greens, white beans, macaroni and cheese. Got a game room, full bar with TVs for the full family experience. Like I said, come through tonight and play Music Bingo with us tonight. They got happy hour drink specials all day, Tuesday and Sunday, and every day from 3 to 6. They're on 2200 North Germantown Parkway. Give them a call, 901-716-0032. They're open Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9 and Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. Also, man, if you own Germantown Parkway, you might as well pull up on Puppy Dreams, man. Add a new member. Man said the mic look like Arthur.
oh, that's messed up. That's messed up. Wayno, that's messed up, bro.
Damn, bro. Man, better get on your ass, Wayno, bro. Hold on, bro. But go to Puppy Dreams, man. Well, Puppy Dreams make life better. This is head shape you're talking about. He's got kind of like that.
I'm gonna text Michael right now and be like, yeah, they just said you look like Hey Arthur on this thing.
No, it ain't Hey Arthur. It's just Arthur, like DW brother. Like,
Oh, I thought it was the show's
he's
called
about.
Hey Arthur, right?
I think he's confused.
I know exactly who he's talking about.
I don't know if he's talking about Hey Arnold. You talking about Arthur or Hey Arnold, bro? Anyway,
Oh, hey, yeah.
yeah, it's talking about two different things. But Puppy Dreams, man, they got actual puppies in a recently remodeled showroom to choose from and get to know before purchasing. Full service grooming salon inside. So 1-year warranty with financing available. All puppies come from USDA certified breeders. Located on 1740 North Germantown Parkway, 901-763-8523 is the phone number. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 7. PuppyDreamsMemphis.com is the website. Give them Puppy Dreams. Add a new member to your family, man. Puppy Dreams, where puppies make life better. Also, man, if you need to get a fresh haircut, man, you got to give my guy Antonio Jones. I'm fresh out the chair, man. My guy had me come in today, man, this morning. Got me squared away, man. Antonio Jones, the master of definition, man. Smash the QR code, kitty over bullshit. That man said my boy like Arthur. And then Black Caesar said his co-host is Buster. Come on, man. Joe Budden. Hey, now I gotta go with AI, man, and take a screenshot from their show. Just say, make this one Buster, this one Arthur. Hey, man, pull up Antonio Jones, man.
Man, I'm not even listening, bro. I'm sorry. That got me tripping, bro.
My guy been in the game for about 30 years, man. 30 years in the barber industry. It's a clean, family-friendly environment with natural hairstyles. If you keep it 100, man, you need a little help from your friends, man. Give it Antonio Jones to get you squared away. Superior grooming for men, women, and children, man. They got. Tell them you came from the Sain show. They're gonna show you some love on your first visit. They got snacks, water, and juice for you every time you come and check them out, man. That's the good people at Antonio Jones, the master. This ain't shit, bro. Maybe nigga check shit out you just for no.
Oh, this man's the weirdest Bert and Ernie ever.
Yeah, Damichael got that little head, man, where it's kind of like, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh.
That man do like Arthur, though, bro. I ain't never thought about this. Man, said my boy like, oh, this fucked up, bro. Hey, bro, I better get on these folks' head, bro. The man said Damichael probably got a big collection of trade cards. Hey, the man, and Damichael like he got good intentions all the time, bro. Damichael like the dude that a girl daddy introduced to his daughter. This motherfucker.
Slam the doorhead ass.
Damichael, man, good guy. Not bad, man. You never hit us up, man. Told us who you was.
Yeah, we need to figure this out.
Hit me up on Facebook or something, bro. You tripping, bro.
He said, Trey wants to know, does Antonio cut a flow like mine?
Huh? Oh, talk about white boys. They get their vacuum cut. You know what you talking about?
The bowl cut.
The
mullet looking cut.
The Floby.
The Floby.
Well, they cut your hair with a vacuum. Hell yeah, he can get you straight, man. You see that white boy hair in that picture, bro? Antonio cut all kind of hair, bro. Oh man, it's so funny, bro.
Oh god, I'm sweating. Like I'm literally, man, I'm sweating over here.
Hey, the Micah dude got that good guy image, man. The Micah really about with the shit though, man. But that's my guy, man. I'm telling you, man, with the shit for real. Oh man, so he look like the prom king. Hey, bro, I'm texting him, man. Hey, text him. I'm gonna go ahead and text him. Watch the show and rewind about 5 minutes ago, bro.
Bro, they killed you here.
Tell my boy log back in. Get on these folks' ass, bro.
Log in and get on their ass.
That man said my boy like Arthur, man. That's fucked up, bro.
Oh,
said
man.
Michael turned into Pooh Shiesty after he clock out.
Hey man, what's funny is I used to coach Pooh Shiesty in basketball.
Yeah.
Man.
Crazy. Yep. All them kids, man. And remember OG Boo? What's the name? Was OG Boo Dirty little sister?
I know. I used to coach. I used to coach his little brother in basketball.
Yeah, that shit crazy, bro.
Crazy.
But we had all kind of shit.
I'm looking at Big 30 like, I think I know you, bro. Like, I think I know you. I think we know each other
You can
too.
put your ass out the gym before, bro.
Yeah, I think I've kicked you out the gym.
I think I made some hood nachos for your ass before, bro. Man, I was the hood nacho master, bro.
Yes.
Man, you give me the white corn chips, but that cheese, them jalapenos, bro. That shit,
Man, I
put the
remember,
bitches on some goddamn Takis and shit, or some hot chips. I mean, what's that shit called?
Man, I remember the
Hold
first
on, man. We got Kendarius. We finna him Kendarius ass right now.
What's going on?
Kendarius know us from the gym. They never said this shit.
I know.
Hold on, this Kendarius in the bottom left, right?
Yes, that's Kendarius in the bottom left.
Kendarius, I'm finna find your ass. Hold on, I'm finna look this man up on Facebook, bro. I bet I log in. That junk gonna say 50 mutual friends, bro.
Yeah. South Memphis for real. Man, I remember I was at a University of Memphis Tiger game.
My God, not Batman. Are you Are you on here from jail or some shit? Why you won't tell us who you are, bro?
I was at a Memphis Tiger game and I heard Pooh Shiesty come on. I was like, okay, that's a Memphis kid. And then I went and looked at I was like, I gotta find out who this is. Like, what's his real name? So I went and looked him up online, and I was like, Pooh Shiesty's fucking Lontrell Walker. I coached I know I kicked him out the gym numerous times.
Plenty of times, bro.
I know.
I'm on Kendarius' Facebook page. It don't say we got no mutual friends. I don't think this is his main page.
Batman says I don't have Twitter or Facebook. He's definitely in here from jail. He's definitely
he in jail, bro.
He's in jail on the YouTube right now.
All right, well, message me on Facebook then, bro. Hold on. Let me go in the comments. Message me. I think you can message people on Facebook, right?
On YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you can. No, it seems like I would have got a message from somebody.
What? We got another one? You used to do Mam Golf?
That shit. Well, message me at Sain Asylum, bro. Let me find out who the hell you are.
You got Instagram. Hit him up on Sain Asylum on Instagram.
A kid named Dropout. Hey, bro, we got some of the most delinquent motherfuckers. We got a kid named Dropout. We got a Batman who might be in jail, and Kendarius, who we know thugging. So,
we know. We've seen videos.
I don't think we did enough. I think we did enough work, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
we might did real good. You must see that they are productive citizens in society, bro.
Yeah. Oh God.
What is he talking about? Are you a true biffy if you what?
I don't know what he's talking about.
If you read a short time room from Supper Motel to the Rainbow Inn, like 360 Mafia. Oh yeah, haven't we all?
I'm staying far away from Dropout. You got it, brother.
Man, what? Man, so I'm a kid named Dropout. Be like he be participating in senior skip day. Get that bad, bro.
This man, a kid named Dropout. I wonder.
Go get that bad, bro. Oh man, it's funny shit, man. Let's get into it, bro. The 3-pointer. We're talking about 3 things going on in the world of sports, man. Let's get to it. What? You gotta reload everything.
Yeah, my bad. My internet went out. Like normal.
About it, Cricket Wireless you got over there, man. Hey, we switched our phones to Cricket, bro. I'm never going back.
Really?
I've been with AT&T for about 10 years. This shit is like a third. I was paying more for just me on AT&T than I'm paying for the whole family. Everybody, Gabe, the girls, Julia, everybody phone is fucking cheaper, bro.
They're going to get you in about a year. They're going to go, all right, we're going to up in the price. Here we go.
I don't know. Cricket been cheap all my goddamn life, so I don't know. All right. Had playing games last night. We'll start at the top. Stephen Curry, turn back the clock, man. Show you why he's one of the best players in the world. And imagine there are people saying that Magic Johnson is better than that dude.
Magic Johnson's a better point guard than Steph Curry.
Like, y'all drunk as hell, bro. No look. He threw a no-look pass. Oh, shit. But nah, man. Steph Curry, monstrous game. I went to bed. I think the Clippers were down up 10 when I went to bed last night. I woke up.
did the same thing.
I checked my phone up. I see a picture of Steph Curry doing that face. I'm like, oh, fuck, man, what the hell happened?
Yeah. Jeez.
The Warriors won. I hate y'all, bro.
Magic Johnson handles. Okay.
Hey, bro, we got to have a get-together. I work during the week, man. So if we got a watch party, it got to be like the lottery joint, bro. Hey, the lottery joint, bro. It's on a Sunday. I will fucking be there, bro.
But guess what day that is?
What?
That's Mother's Day.
Man, fuck y'all mamas, man. Hey, they ain't my mama. Fuck y'all. Man, your wife is not your mama, bro. Like, for real, bro.
My mama's my mama. I know. I'm more scared of her than I am my wife. What are you talking about?
Hey, man, I had to break this shit down with Junior, baby. You are not my mama. What you talking about?
You better go see your mama.
You better go see your mama on Mother's Day, man. My mama, hey, I'm going to go pay my respects to my mama, man. We going to kick it.
And Magic would have used Curry on the court.
Man,
okay.
it'll be going the same thing the other way around, too.
Okay.
Hey, Magic be free of AIDS. Somebody sweat all the HIV out. This little motherfucker sweat the HIV about me. God damn. I ain't even got this shit no more. But no. That man said Magic got better numbers dealing with women.
I can't mix.
And that's it. Magic Johnson would be looking regular as hell if he played today, bro. Y'all drunk as hell. All right, bro. Let's get into it.
Yeah, Steph Curry had 35 points, 12 of 23 shooting the ball, 7 of 12 from the three-point line. Just went off, bro.
Bro, we talk about Draymond Green. He's an annoying dude. He's a bitch. He's a troll. That man locked Kawhi ass up. Did you see that clip? Did you see that shit, bro?
I fell asleep in the fourth quarter. So, like,
it's a clip on my Twitter. That man had goddamn Kawhi in a torture chamber. I was like, damn, really? Bro. I'm gonna send you that. I meant to send you that bitch to play that motherfucker, bro. Hold on, bro.
Send it to me. I'll bring it up.
I gotta show this shit, bro. Man, I'm talking about Kawhi was on that boy. That man was on Kawhi.
Man, Draymond is phenomenal when he doesn't have to be anything but what he did last night. Yep. Right? Like when he doesn't have to do anything but lock a guy like Kawhi Leonard down. I mean, right. Kawhi still had a good game, but like, dude.
And them folks old, bro. Them folks old. They came in there, man, got them dudes out there. I said, God damn, I hate Golden State. But I will love Golden State in a couple of days, man. No, tomorrow. Tomorrow when they play the Phoenix Suns, the Grizzlies could be in a situation where the Orlando Magic and the Phoenix Suns could both be lottery teams.
Yep.
In the event that happens, it was explained to me, listening to Drew Hill say that if that happens, it'll depend on how the lottery balls fall. They would get the better of those two picks, I believe.
It's the worst, right?
No,
the worst of
better
those
for us.
Oh, the better
one for us. Yeah, because I think Washington gets first. I don't know, man, something like that. But we of course we wouldn't get both of their picks, but we would get. It could be very advantageous for us. But what would happen is, let's say we get Phoenix's pick and Phoenix goes into the top 5. We wouldn't get their pick, but we would get Washington's pick. If that happened. If Phoenix was number 1, they would stay number 1. But we would get the Washington pick after that. So we'll see how the whole thing goes down. And Orlando, congratulations. You traded 4 first-round picks for Desmond Bane, hopefully to get bounced and not make the playoffs.
That's what I'm hoping.
You made the playoffs last year. Desmond Bane's a hell of a player. He should not look like the best player on the Orlando Magic team. If the Orlando Magic if Desmond Bane's your best player, you're probably not making the playoffs. And that's how they're looking right now.
Seeing what you saw last night, did that look like a offensive schematic thing, or was that just a weird? I mean, Anthony Black and Desmond Bane were the only ones doing anything offensively like last night. Paolo Banchero looked terrible. Franz looked terrible. Like Jalen Suggs does not look like a starting point guard in the NBA. Like it is wild to me how bad Orlando looked last night for the majority of that game.
Yeah, they're gonna fire. They're gonna fire Coach Mosley, man. I don't think he's a bad coach, though. They're about to fire that man. Damn, I can't find this video, bro. Hold on. I got to show this hoe. But yeah, they're about to fire that man. They're about to fire that man for real. I think there's a lot more going on than just coaching, though. No. I think coaching will solve a lot of the problems. But I think Moses is a good coach. He'll catch on somewhere. Yeah. But they're going to have to move somebody. And if they move Paolo, they're gonna regret it because there's a lot of that stuff is going on in his coaching. It looks familiar. It looks like what I saw with the Grizzlies when we had Rudy Gay and Zach Randolph on the same team. Being completely honest, Coach Lionel Hollins did not know how to manage Zebo and Rudy being on the court at the same time, and that's why we struggle with that particular team.
So if you're Orlando, do you trade Paolo or do you trade Franz?
You got to trade Franz. Yeah,
Batman says Paolo ain't shit. I'd trade his ass for a box of game pods.
Nah, that's crazy. Nah, that dude's a hooper, bro. Like,
he's a hooper. He's a real.
He got to be in the system that kind of lets him do his thing. Like Orlando shit is too free flowing, man. Like it's just too do whatever type shit, and they just don't know what to do. No, I think he'll be. Now, Aaron Gordon is a supporting player. Paolo goes to the right team, man. He's gonna be freaking Paolo. But yeah, I can't see that video, man. But
Justin Partey, trade Suggs or Black, man. Anthony Black was playing awesome last night. Like
I like Black. I would trade Suggs. Yeah, I would trade Suggs. Yeah.
Was Suggs being an option at the point guard for the Grizzlies?
Who, Suggs?
Yeah.
He's fine. He wouldn't be my starter though. He wouldn't be my starter. Your boy was saying that damn it, man. Bro, why does Twitter do this shit now? Like if you retweet certain videos, it'll like take the video. It'll take the video from the person like you posted it. Like, man, that's not what I was trying to do. What the fuck? But yeah, man, I don't know. But yeah, I can't find that Draymond video, but that man was going crazy. Yeah. But yeah, man. But make sure you guys get with Grade A Pest, man. If you got pests driving you crazy, trying to go crazy in your house, man, give it to good people, Grade A Pest. They will take care of that for you, man. My guy, Reggie Freeman Alexander, is the best in the business. 20 years of experience when it comes down to pest and rodent control. It's a homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian, committed to excellence by applying human and pet-friendly products that are both safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Get with them. Give them a phone call, 901-628-4867. Shoot me email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. If you're looking for a quality used car, man, give it to good people at Carway Automotive Group. They've been around since 2018, man. A locally owned and operated business out there on Summer Avenue. That's Carway Automotive Group. Can you you back to the vaping, man? What you got going, man? You ain't got my Carway, man. We got to pull up ourselves, man. What we doing?
Oh man, I'm in a brain. My brain is fried right now because I think I figured out who Dropout is.
For real?
But I'm not gonna put it out there.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. All these damn ma'am kids in this motherfucker.
Sorry, I saw Dropout. I was like, wait a
second. he's talking like he's pretty intelligent, bro. You know what I mean? Financing is available. Bad credit, no problem. Carway.com is a website. 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a call, 901-440-8251. It's a house of great selection of high-quality pre-owned vehicles, man. Get with them, the good people at Carway. And if you are a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world, man, they could get you into a pink Beetle. They're the only place in the world you can buy a pink Beetle, man, for sure. Also, Kenny Stonefield, just going back to Orlando, somebody was an Orlando fan. He said when we first made that trade, he said it pissed me off that we traded 4 first-round picks for what's the dude's name? The YouTuber, the swole dude.
For what's his the one that dances?
No, the other one, the one that just came out. He's like extra buff, but he had all these crazy ass claims. Like he was like, I'm up at 4 my routine started at 3 a.m.
Ashton Hall. Yeah.
Ashton Hall. So we traded 4 first-round picks for Ashton Hall. But man, like he can't, like Desmond Bain can't be, you can't be that bad, bro. Like I don't know, those dudes are tanking. I don't know what the hell they're doing, bro. You just can't. No, you can't. You can't do that, bro. Hold on, somebody just messaged me. Is this Batman? Hold on. Oh, bro, that's crazy. Hold on. Oh, fuck yeah, I remember him. Yeah, I remember him. That's crazy, bro. But no, that's crazy. But yeah. Oh. Desmond Bain is like, you can't have like
right.
Poor man Donovan Mitchell being
no.
They gotta do something, bro. They got
poor man's Donovan Mitchell. That's
exactly who Desmond Bain is. Who's always been.
That is a nice thing to say about Des Bain. I like Des, but man, that's
who he's always. Well, you know, that's who Des always has been.
Man.
He's always been like, you know, more inconsistent Donovan Mitchell. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, we do have
Oh, we got some fans. We got some money for y'all.
We got some FanDuel numbers for the Orlando Magic. We need Charlotte to win this game. Do you think Charlotte's going to win this game?
They got to. They going to. That's tonight? No.
Oh, that's Friday, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Do you think? Let me ask you this: should they have? Should LaMelo been suspended?
No, by no means. We need Melo playing tonight, bro. By no means.
I mean, he said he got kneed in the back of the head and didn't purposely trip him. We know that's bullshit, right? Like that's not. Right.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah, all right. Well, anyway, whatever. I don't think you should have suspended him post the interaction. I think if you wanted to do something, do it in the moment. All right, we got some FanDuel a same game parlay for this game tonight, or for this game Friday night.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Paolo Banchero to score 20+ points, LaMelo Ball to score 20+ points, Brandon Miller to score 20+ points, Desmond Bane to score 20+ points, plus 559.
Brandon Miller had a bad game the other night. He's due for a bounce back.
Yep.
Paolo had did Paolo score 20 last night?
I don't think he scored 20 last night. Let me check.
Look at this, man. Dez will be in the Elite Six, man. Who said that last year? Who said that? Scrubs says, what's the negativity theory? Interesting you said that, Mr. Scrubs. Number 2, man. Number 2. I might yeah, I guess I'll go there. I'll go there tonight. Why not?
You want to do it? You want to do it right now?
Yeah, because it ties into what we're talking about.
Okay.
Penny Hardaway, Kenny Stubblefield signed 3 guys this week. Right, they're all guys who all guards and wings. 2 guys are really good shooters. One guy's kind of an energy guy who shot the ball pretty well, if I'm not mistaken, as well.
Right.
I kind of like what he's doing. I saw an interesting tweet, Kenny Stubblefield, that one of Memphis's native sons is entering the transfer portal. Right, played for Mississippi State. Young man goes by the name of Joshua Holloway.
Play for Texas A&M.
Play for Texas A&M. No, he was at Mississippi State.
Texas A&M.
Texas A&M. You're right. Fuck, I'm talking about. He was at Texas. It was one of the Burgundy schools.
One of the Burgundies.
Yeah, Maroons. One of the Maroons. But yeah. So Josh Holloway went to school here in Memphis. Went to a small school. Transferred over to Texas A&M this year. Came off the bench for the Aggies. He's
6 foot.
Yeah, kind of a super athletic.
Athletics, undersized.
Yeah, he's probably about 6 feet tall, if that, right? But just one of Memphis's native sons. He's also probably also more commonly known as the young man that got into the incident with Demetrius Jamel Morant at John Morant's house. And I got a theory, Kenny. We talked about this morning. I don't know where this is going to go. I'm sure people are going to clip this. But I'll just point out a timeline. That happened. The incident with Ja happened in June of 2022, and absolutely nothing has gone right since then. Whether you're talking about University of Memphis basketball or Grizzlies basketball, since that Nexus event moment of Joshua Holloway getting punched in the face by Ja or whoever was with Ja or whatever. And if I said the part of his body that got punched incorrectly, don't hold it against me. It was by mistake. I whatever, wherever he got punched. Or who he got punched by, whatever. But yeah, I think there was a Nexus event in Memphis basketball. Why Kenny Stubblefield? Because the city turned his back on one of his own, and we chose Ja over this kid. And I did it. A lot of people did it. A lot of people, got behind Ja like, oh man, whatever. And even with an unpure conscience back then, I was like, man, this man punched a kid in the face, and I know the kid, I know the family, right? And I was like, well, I hope this goes away because I don't want Ja to get in trouble. And this is before this happened. I found out about this the day after it happened. You know what I mean? So when it actually got out, the timeline was off. You know what I mean? So I'll just say this, man. I hope that kid comes back home and he's able to fix his name in front of his city, man. And I think the city needs to repent from that Nexus event that I believe happened to this city, man. And like I said, I'm not trying to go too deep with it, but I do believe that energy, has to pay the price sometimes. So, yeah.
And I think
what if, Kenny? What if?
And I think that it created, oh God, I think it set things on a bad path in the city of Memphis for Ja Morant.
Yeah, it did. That too. That also happened. Yep. I didn't want to go there, but yeah, we're here now. Yeah, it did. There was a lot of
and that's not basketball related.
That's just like regular shit. You talk about the code, right? Yeah. Yeah, we need to make things right with that kid, man. The city really turned their backs on him. Get that kid in a Tiger uniform, man. Get him back in the Tiger uniform. That'll be great. I think that'll be an absolutely awesome story if he comes back to the school. And what a perfect summer to make it happen, you know. Number 3, Kenny Stubblefield. Number 3, my girl, man, Asia Wilson. Somebody said, Bam said, shout out to Kobe. Ended the season at 83 games. Shout out to Kobe, man. Asia Wilson, man, signed the first ever WNBA Supermax deal for $5 million, man. That is fucking awesome, bro.
That's
amazing.
crazy.
Like, they said that deal is more than somebody made their entire career in the WNBA. I can't remember who they said. But, yeah, man. Dope shit for Asia Wilson. Hey, I'm gearing up for this WNBA season, man.
3-year, $5 million, man. Let's go.
Hey, $1 million deals in the WNBA. That shit fire, bro. I got my tickets to go see Angel Reese in the Atlanta Dream take on the Indiana Fever and Caitlin Clark. I wanted to go see my girl Asia, but that particular date didn't work. So yeah, it's going down, man. Get to go see my girl now. But shout out to Asia Wilson. That is absolutely incredible. But yeah, man. Yep. But yeah, that's what I think, man. I think that we didn't do right by that kid, man. That's one of our own. And we had to protect our superstar, right? You know? Yeah.
There's so much more to say, but there
man, get that kid back out here, man, for real. Get that kid back. Get that kid in a Memphis jersey, man. That'll be awesome, bro. What a full circle moment that would be this summer. But yeah, man. Go ahead.
The willingness to just, as a grown man, to put your hands on a kid like that.
You and your boys.
It's it turned the tide for him. It was a nexus point. It was a nexus
for
point.
him as well, yeah.
It was a nexus point.
For him, for Ja and for Josh. It was a nexus event. Like it took both of their careers and perceptions to two different places. Because man, Josh was cold as hell, bro.
Yeah.
Josh was like one of the coldest dudes coming up out here. He's in the same class as Lil Curtis in there.
And I would also
don't think that his college path wasn't affected by that Ja Morant stuff. Like, yeah.
And I would also say one of the things that we've talked about with Ja is needing a vet or some people in his life that can speak truth into it. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of guys in Memphis that would have been willing to do that for him until that day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that shit ended. That shit was over. Yeah, when y'all asked, man, why we ain't got a such and such? Yeah, that died that day, bro. that died.
Why isn't there a Memphis
U of M
3? That died that day.
Yep. Oh shit, Scrubs. You motherfucker, you.
Hey, and let me just tell you, that was not true. I mean,
say what?
Yeah.
We did, and that's the bad part, bro. We did. Like that dude, that kid, that incident. The city said, "No, man, you'll be all right, bro. We got to take care of the job, bro. You'll be all right. But get on, go on about your business, bro." We shouldn't have, Black Caesar. We shouldn't have, bro.
Hey, behind the scenes, there were plenty of people.
Shit been fucked up ever since then, bro.
You just got professionals that ain't gonna take it to the Twitter, right?
Yeah, man. Not for real though. Yeah. Shit been fucked up since that day, bro.
Well.
Shit been fucked up. You gotta think that was fine in the West year. That was Shannon Sharp. That was Brandon Clark got hurt. Brandon Clark ain't been the same ever since then. That was Steven Adams got hurt.
It's energy,
that was,
man.
Yeah, shit, energy, bro. Yeah, that was fucked up energy. Yeah, man. But for Kenny Stubblefield, this is Anthony Sain. Shout out to my guy, Damichael Cole. You know it's gonna be a Jason Smith Friday tomorrow, man. I can't hide that one from y'all. It's gonna be my guy, Jason Smith. We'll chop it up for the last day of the week. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.